Hi everyone, it's Global Scholarships and I'm your host Az, and here I'm joined by Ayman. Ayman, hi. How are you? How are things going?
Hello, Az. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good too, thank you. I'm kind of a little unwell, by the way. Sorry for the delay, everyone. Just a slight delay. Um, I'm feeling a little unwell, but it's okay. And today, as you know, we're gonna go through all the scholarships in Maastricht University. If you don't know, I'm pretty sure uh, everyone knows about Maastricht University. It's a university in Netherlands. As you can see here, it's a very very prestigious university in a city that has a very rich culture and very rich history. So you know about Maastricht University, but you can learn more on our website here. We have pages for every university, and just let me share the link so you can just tag along if you want. Um, Again, like if you're interested in this school or any school, as you can see, pretty much every piece of information you might need is here uh, on the university's page, from the population of the university to like admissions information, from to deadlines to tuition fees, to every available scholarship, which we'll go through, of course. So yeah, this is a very compact website page that you can just find out everything about the school. As you can see, we have 5 scholarships in Maastricht University. One of them is for undergraduates, and 4 we have for graduate students. Yeah, as you can see, we have like admission information here, how to apply and how to get into Maastricht University. We have bachelor's and master's information. You can just click here, right, and then go to like application and enrollment. Like you can go through the entire thing, like bachelor's or master's, and we have pre-master's program. You can click here and learn more about bachelor's programs, like overview. These are like programs you apply through. They have, hang on, they have a, where is it? Yeah, study link. I'm not sure if it's how it's like pronounced, but you create an account. I actually kind of thought about making a tutorial on this one, but to be able to create an account, you like need to scan your ID and send them a photo of your ID and etc. So it might be a little unfeasible. But yeah, you create an application here, and then you choose your program, and you can get more information about programs here, like every program they offer. For example, you can just go here and click on economics, which is my area, and then like they have like 4 programs, specializations here, like emerging markets, economics and management of information, international business economics. So yeah, they pretty much give you a lot of information about each program, each specialization they have on this program. So yeah, you can learn more here. And about the, here we have deadlines. They have different deadlines for both EU and non-EU students. And of course, one thing a lot of people are interested in, tuition fees. As you can see, like tuition fees are not incredibly high. Like a lot of school, like they're compared to a lot of schools in USA, they're quite affordable, but still they're not that affordable. Like 11,000 euros is still quite an amount to afford. But again, we have a lot of scholarships for this, and then we have different scholarships like for international students. We have all of them here, and we'll go one by one today, and we'll see all 5 of these. But at any point, if you have any questions about anything, about maybe the school, about the specific scholarship that we are examining, or just in general anything you are interested in, and it might be any question about studying abroad, just ask them in the chat, and we'll do our best to answer them for you. So yeah, at any time, just feel free to ask any questions that you might have. And we can start with our first scholarship. Now we have, hang on, sorry, we have just one scholarship for bachelor's students. Well, it's a very good scholarship. It's full funding, but one minor setback is we have some nationalities, like there are a lot of nationalities actually. You basically need to be a non-EU student, and one thing is that you have to be studying global development, and like this is I'm gonna give more information on global development in a minute. But as you can see, this is a full funding scholarship. It covers pretty much everything. They give you 11,000 euros per year for living costs. They cover your tuition fees. They cover your visa costs, health and liability insurance, and pre-academic training costs, which is like kind of an orientation thing. So as you can see, we have criteria, eligibility criteria here. You need to be a citizen of a country in the global south. You shouldn't have a double nationality. And you shouldn't have, like, these last two are pretty much the same for every scholarship they have, like not studied previously in Netherlands and not older than 35 years old. And this is also quite standard for their scholarships, like what they want. You need to see your CV, your letter of motivation, documents showing proof of academic excellence, personal statement of financial needs, and reference letter with contact details. Like these are very like full scholarships, full funding scholarships. They cover pretty much everything, and they want both like financial need. You need to have financial need and also have academic excellence. So yeah, these are also, you need to complete an application. These all need separate applications. Now, to get more information about a specific scholarship, as you can see, we have our page here, Global Scholarships page. Now you can go here, right? And you can click here. We have Global Studies Scholarship pages for more information, and it will take you to the university's page, right? And you can see there's a lot of information here. For example, what's Global Studies? Like, it's a bachelor study program. It trains students to understand and develop solutions for complex global issues. Like, you can get more information about what is it, who is eligible. As you can see, this is pretty much the same information as we have on our site, like age and like nationality, etc. It is 36 months for the bachelor's program in global studies. It covers your tuition fees, as you can see. It covers pretty much everything, and it will give you like 1,400 euros per academic year. This changes every year, like based on the like inflation, etc. So we have application procedure. One viewer asks, do you have any news about Columbia University? Oh, I remember you. You were here the last live stream, right? Yeah, so if you have any specific questions, I'm sure Eamon will be like, can answer them better right now that he's in voice chat. So if you have any specific questions, just feel free to ask them, and he can answer them. So again, as you can see, sorry, go on.
I'm so sorry, yeah. I just wanted to say that I remember they asked about admission. They applied,
Right.
and they haven't heard back from them.
Yeah.
As I said last week, so it takes some time for them to get back to you and give you an update on your admission, whether you're accepted or your application was not. So I think you just have to be patient, since applications only ended, and I don't remember exactly when, but I'm pretty sure they said on the 6th of January last week. So yeah, you just have to be patient. It takes 3-4 months, and you'll hear back from them for sure.
Right, okay. If you have any other question, feel free to ask them, and we'll do our best to answer them. Now, application procedure, as you can see, it's pretty much the same with all the scholarships, like register for Global Studies program. I mean, like you need to register for the program, and then you fill in the application form. You just log in with your account, and you can find it here. Pretty much like they've provided every link here, and then we have selection procedure, like what steps do they go through before it's approved. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This is a very good scholarship. It's a very like competitive scholarship if you're interested in studying global development, and if you're from one of these nationalities. Yeah, it covers everything. Like we'll see in another scholarship that they have an estimated living cost, and this kind of covers that. Even for master students, this is quite it covers pretty much everything. So yeah, it is a very comprehensive scholarship, and if you're interested, this might be very good for you. Yeah, and that's it. Before we move on, again, if you have right, if you have any questions, whether on Facebook or on YouTube, feel free to ask them, and we'll do our best to answer them for you. They don't have to be about the school or a specific scholarship. It might be everything about like studying abroad in general. So our next 4 scholarships are for graduate students. Now, an interesting thing that like it's quite, I would say, generous. Like 3 out of these 5 scholarships are full funding. As you can see, the university has 5 scholarships, and 3 of them are full funding, and the other 2 pretty much takes care of the entire tuition fee. Like almost. I'm gonna get to that later. Now, the second scholarship of the day is the first scholarship for graduate students. It is an L High Potential Scholarship. Let's click here to learn more. As you can see, this is for masters. I couldn't see any scholarship for PhD students. They are just like graduate student scholarships are just for master's students. I'm not sure if they if there is a reason for that. As you can see, it's full funding. It says 30,000 euros. We'll get back to that. As you can see, we have pretty much the same. No, not the same. We have quite a big list of nationalities here. And any subjects are okay. There are 24 slots for this, and as you can see, it covers tuition fees and a monthly stipend. It gives you a monthly stipend. So eligibility criteria is talented. You need to be a talented student to meet relevant academic requirements. You need to be outside of EU, Switzerland, or Suriname. And again, these 2 are pretty much the same. Didn't study previously in Netherlands. Not older than 35. And again, you need to go through another separate application for this too. Let's learn more here in the website of the university. As you can see, it covers, here it says, 30,000 euros, including tuition fee waiver and a monthly stipend each academic year. So this is for every year. So, like, it covers your tuition fee and it gives you a monthly stipend every year. Of course, this is for like, hang on. Eligibility is the same. Now, as you can see, yeah, duration, like it's 13 months for a 1-year master's program and 25 months for 2 years master's program. And again, we have the table here, amount, like tuition fees, academic training cost, and this is some sort of if I understand correctly, kind of a buddy program to make it easier for new students to get used to studying. And well, health and liability insurance, Now here you can see they have the like estimated like broken down following broken down expenses, and you can see this is for even for a master student. It's like 1,200 euros per month, like 600 for housing, 160 for groceries and like travel. We have books and materials and clothing, hobbies and going out, etc. So like if you remember one before this, like for bachelor students, it was pretty much like 1,000 euros per month living stipend. So yeah, like based on this estimation, that also, as you can see, completely covers pretty much every living every part of the living cost. Again, we have application procedure. It's pretty much the same. You register for a program, like of course it needs to be a master's program, and then you fill out application form, and then like using your account, and then we have the selection procedure, which is pretty much the same. So, and we have student testimonials here, like you can learn more about the experiences of people who got this scholarship. Again, if you're interested in like this, like one good thing about this is that it doesn't have a specific subject. You can get it from like any subject you can study in Maastricht University. So yeah, this pretty much covers everything, like 1 or 2 years. It depends on your master's program. So if you want to do your master's here, like this is perfect. Hang on, was it here? Was it this one? There was a, yeah, okay, here. This is a very competitive scholarship. Only 2% of the applicants get awarded these scholarships. Still, like, I think 2% is not that low, if I'm being honest, for a scholarship that covers pretty much everything. Yeah, a lot of people don't get it, but like, I think 2% is still quite good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Eamon, do you have anything you want to add about this scholarship, or I'm terribly sorry I forgot to ask you about the last one. If you have anything you want to say about that one too.
Yeah, not really. Like it's a very straightforward scholarship.
Right.
Although it's very competitive, there are only 24 spots for those who want to apply. But it remains a good opportunity for international students who are applying at a Maastricht University. Since it's fully funded, I think that it's always good to go for such universities. Um, so I think as far as I can see that it is awarded upon admission.
Hang
Students only
on.
have to fill out an application form, right?
Yes. Yeah, they have to fill out an application form.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, yeah, so there aren't many requirements as far as the application is concerned. You just have to fill out
Right.
an application form, and then basically you have nothing to lose as an international
Yeah.
student.
Yeah, unlike the other one that you have to like give a lot of like from your CV and etc. And like yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're right. It's just an application form, and still like maybe I'm wrong, but I think that 2% is still quite a good chance for a scholarship that covers pretty much everything that you might need to study in Netherlands, I would say. Like it gives you a lot of financial aid. I mean, on the face value, 2% seems quite low, but like as you said, there's nothing to lose. So I think it's still quite good. So
Yes, indeed.
okay.
Yes.
So again, that's it with our second scholarship. If you have any questions, either on YouTube or on Facebook, you might ask them. Whenever you don't wait for me to like finish the current scholarship. Ask them whenever you want, and we'll do our best to answer them for you. Now, our third scholarship is a refugee scholarship. It's Euro-region or Euro-region refugee scholarship. Now, this is partial funding. Now, the one after that, this one too, it's like partial funding, but like if it was in United States, you would kind of consider this a full funding scholarship because it takes care of pretty much the entire tuition fees. I will explain that, but first, clearly, this is a refugee scholarship. So you have to have a nationality in a country outside EU with a refugee status, such as in Belgium or Germany, residing in a EU region, and you are willing to sign a consent form that you will not move to the Netherlands, because like otherwise the whole refugee aspect of the scholarship is kind of annulled. Doesn't make any sense. Able to commute to the university and have not previously studied in the Netherlands. As you can see, there is no age restriction on this one. So again, the like application process, the things you need to give is pretty much the same. The first one, your application form, CV, motivation letter, consent form, proof of registration, like copy of residence permit in Belgium or Germany. Now we can click here to learn more. Now, why am I saying this almost covers the tuition fees? Now, in Netherlands, there are like two different types of like tuition fees. As you can see, we have statutory tuition fees and institutional tuition fees. Now, institutional, if I understand correctly, is the tuition fee that is decided by the university, which is, hang on. As you can see here, for master's students, it's 17,000 euros, right? But then there's also the statutory tuition fee, which is decided by the government as the minimum tuition fee that a university has to charge its students. And so the statutory tuition fee is 2,000 euros. So if you get this scholarship, and it will be pretty much the same with the next one, you have to pay 2,000 euros, the statutory tuition fee, but you do not have to pay the rest. Like you don't have to pay 17,000 euros, you have to pay 2,000 euros. That's why I'm saying like it almost takes care of, like it's partial funding, but it pretty much covers the entire tuition fee. So yeah, this is the statutory tuition fee in Netherlands. Like that government pretty much forces the universities to charge at least this amount. So yeah, eligibility, as we can see, it's the same information as we have on our site. The amount you can see here, like tuition fees award is 16,000 minus 2,000. So it covers like around 13,000 euros to like 16. As you can see, you still need to pay 2,000 euros, and we have the application procedure. This is a little more detailed. If you are interested in this, you can get more information from here about further details. Like they have the link here for master's programs. And then we have selection procedure. It's pretty much the same. So yeah, this is a refugee scholarship. So hang on, what is your region, you might ask? We have the link here to a Wikipedia page. So this is pretty much the region that they are, or Euro region they are referring to. I think it would be better in a just like a bigger map, so like we can understand where exactly it is. But like it's this area. It's pretty much right. I think so. I'm not sure if I'm being honest. Like it's pretty much this area. So if you're here, you can get the scholarship. Yeah, it's for refugees. It's like it covers. I mean, university is doing pretty much everything it can. Like, you only need to pay the amount that is like that governments put as a minimum fee. So yeah, it's kind of, in my opinion, it's kind of full funding, to be honest. Not that 2,000 euros is not like a significant financial burden, of course, for a lot of people it is, but compared to $16,000 or sorry, 16,000 euros, I would say it pretty much covers everything. So yeah, this is it. This is for this is for refugees. Ayman, do you have anything you want to add about this scholarship?
Yeah, hello.
Hello,
Um,
can you hear me, Ayman?
yes. So one thing I wanted to add is that like the difference between statutory and
Yes.
institutional fees. I think those who are familiar with the United States system, it's similar to the in-state and out-of-state scholarship. I mean, so sorry, tuition fees.
Right.
Basically, um, I would say it's a similar system because, for example, in the USA, it's the first one is for domestic students, the other one is for international students. In the
Right.
Netherlands, the government sets like a specific amount for education as far as tuition fees are concerned, and then institutions set their own fees, and the scholarship just covers the difference between the two.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I would say like it is still quite a good scholarship. Like it's, yeah, it's partial, but considering it takes care of, it covers like 90% of the tuition fee. It's like it's almost I would say full. So yeah, it's quite good um, if you're a refugee. Now we have one question on YouTube. What do you know about Bologna's Bologna scholarships? Now, is if there is any specific aspect of that scholarship that you are interested in, you might want to ask about, um, like that, we can maybe help you with. But other than that, you can just go to our website and like use our like search engine to, I don't know, let's say go here and like maybe hang on, yeah, uh, search here, uh, hang on, or we can do this one, like for specific schools or specific scholarships, you can just like go and search. But if you have like a specific thing that you want to learn about, like maybe we can help them with you, or maybe Ayman, you might have something to say about that uh, question. It's kind of a, like a general question.
Indeed, yes. So there is no specific scholarships that called Bologna scholarship, but uh, there is, as far as I can see, there are scholarships for international students, international talents. They are offering more than 80 scholarships that are fully funded. They are worth 4,500 euros, and they are based for the most part on merit and financial need. Also, the applicant has to be no older than 30 years old.
Okay, thank you. That's very specific. information. Thank you about that. Thank you for that. So yeah, again, if you have any like specific things that you want to learn about those, maybe we can help you with those. So I don't think we have any other questions right now. So I'll move on to our next scholarship, which is Academic Achievement Scholarship. Now, as you can see, this is also categorized at partial funding, but this is the same. Like in this too, you only have to pay the statutory tuition fees. So this is like for master students, it's just there are no nationalities or specific subjects. As specific eligibility criteria, you have to be non-EU or EEA student, have not previously studied in Netherlands, have completed or will complete your bachelor's degree at the university with a minimum GPA of 8. So this is, as you can see, like it's about academic achievement, and not older than 35 years old. Again, we have like the documents, requirements, CV, letter of motivation, personal statement, and reference letter with contact details. You can learn more about this one here. Again, it's like we have the eligibility here. You can see. Now this is for people who completed their bachelor studies at with an average GPA of at least 8. So yeah, other than that, again, this is for like 12 months for 1-year master's program, 24 months for 2-year master program. And what do you get for this? Hang on. Do they not have? I'll just see here. Again, you can see this covers the difference between the institutional and statutory tuition fee. It's pretty much the same thing we just talked about. Like statutory tuition fee is like government sets, and institutional is the university's tuition fee. So like you need to just pay 2,000 euros instead of like 17 or 18,000 euros. Like it covers nearly 90% of the tuition fees. So it's partial funding, but it's almost full funding. So for the application procedure is to register one of the participating master's programs. You can learn which ones they are here. I'm guessing they're like it's not all the master's programs, like SBE, law, and like you can see pretty much everything here. We have economics, law, biomedical sciences, forensic psychology, artificial intelligence, and etc. So yeah, this covers your this kind of covers your almost entire tuition fees. Yeah, this is like unlike the other ones that they want you to not have studied in Netherlands. For this one you need to either like completed your bachelor studies in or about to complete your bachelor studies in with a GPA of 8. So yeah, if you have any questions about this or any other issue, you might ask them in the chat. Eamon, do you have anything you want to add about this one? It looks quite straightforward too.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's basically similar to the other one, to the previous one as far as coverage is concerned. The one thing I notice is that like some people would think maybe that the GPA of 8.0 is maybe a little unusual because, for example, what is common in the US, the scale is not this high, so we don't know what scale this is. This GPA is on, so it's of at least 8, but we don't know the scale, but 8 out of what, and they don't specify that. So I have no real assumption on what the scale is, but 8.0 could be reasonable, it could be high, and I don't see any explanation on their website either.
Right. I think like this is just a basic, very brief Google search.
Mm-hmm.
Shows that the Dutch grades are awarded on a scale from 1 to 10. It says this is not a very reliable source of well,
Mm-hmm.
actually, it's Maastricht University website, right? Hang on, let me just check it. Sorry for that. I think I kind of messed up there a little bit. My um, shortcuts work a little odd here. I
Mm-hmm.
still didn't get used to it. Sorry, I kind of paused the live stream there. Sorry, everyone. Um, yeah, we found out that it's on a scale like this. 8.0 is on a scale of 10, so like minimum GPA, right? Okay, if you have any questions, you can ask them, whether they are about this scholarship or about this school or just anything in general about studying abroad. And we'll move on to our last scholarship, which is UM Brightlands Talent Scholarship. This is for masters. This is again full funding. Now, there are no specific nationalities, but we have some subjects. This is like innovative subjects as far as they're concerned, like artificial intelligence, biomedical engineering, biotechnology, business, data science, food studies, imaging science, neuroscience, supply chain management. Like there are just 4 recipients. Again, this is very competitive, and again, this is pretty much the same with other full funding scholarships in the school. Like it covers your living costs, tuition fees, visa costs, health and liability insurance, and pre-academic training cost. Like criteria is pretty much the same. Non-EU, have not previously studied in the Netherlands, not older than 35 years old. And then we have the same requirements: CV, or letter of motivation. Hang on, I'm audible, right? Okay. Documents, personal statement, reference letter, and etc. And to learn more, you can click here. And I'm not sure why it takes us to the middle of the page. It's odd. But yeah, this is like for like Brightlands. Maybe you're interested in what Brightlands is. It's formed by 4 innovation campuses in Limburg, the Netherlands. Like it covers the topics, the subjects that I've listed here. Yeah, here, eligible subjects. Now, one thing is that a mandatory component of the UM Brightland Talent Scholarship is participating in a thesis research program, requiring scholarship recipients to write their thesis based on research at one of the companies at the respective Brightlands campus. So, like this is like you have to have a thesis like on a very specific subject, like not only one of these ones, but also you need to write your thesis like based on research at one of these companies. So eligibility criteria, yeah, like here it's the same, like it's just normal, but this part is the more like specifically what kind of what is unique about this scholarship. So other than that, like living expenses, tuition fees, these are pretty much the same. Application procedure, it's the same, really. So yeah, it covers again everything. If you're a master's student, like this is a scholarship for students who are like in very innovative areas. So yeah, that's pretty much it about this scholarship. It covers everything. If you're interested in like studying in one of these, like it's also quite good like to if you want to study these on these subjects, like studying in Netherlands, studying in Maastricht University is a very good idea. And again, like the whole thing about doing your master's, like writing your master's thesis uh, on a research of one of those companies, like kind of gives you a connection while you do your master's. So it's good on that area too. So yeah, Eamon, do you want to add anything about this scholarship?
Yeah, not really. As you said, the only thing that distinguishes this scholarship from other scholarship is the mandatory participation in the thesis research program.
Right.
As far as I understand, this scholarship is only offered at a certain campus of the university and not for every student
Right.
at the
Yes.
university. Yeah, so the rest is straightforward. The coverage is fully, it's the scholarship is fully funded, and I think the eligibility criteria are the same across the board, more or less, for all
Yes.
scholarships.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's our scholarships today. These are the every scholarship in Maastricht University. We are kind of done with that. So if you have any questions, now might be the time to ask them, because we are gonna end this end the live stream right now. So like, if you have any sort of question about anything, about studying abroad, about the school, about like any specific scholarship that you are interested in, the procedures, you might ask them now, or we'll just end the live stream here. Okay, I don't think we have any other questions. Oh, hang on. Never mind. So, well, all right then. We can end the live stream here. Well, thank you everyone. Thank you for joining us today. If you are watching this on VOD, thank you for watching too. And Eamon, thank you very much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, Ats.
So yeah, we do this every Friday. So if you're interested in studying abroad, if you're interested in learning more about scholarships for international students, you might want to tune in. We are here every Friday. So see you.